Everybody, welcome back. With this video, I just want to show you where I'm at. I have been building a indoor track course, not track really, more of an indoor roadway. I call it more of like a mountain road. I basically got this idea because like 6 years ago, I built a very elaborate train layout. It was a 8x4, like the size of this table I have here, and I did everything from basically, as you can see this guy here, it's plaster cast. Everything here is basically plaster. You can get your trees and stuff, and the rocks are plaster, everything's colored. Something new this time around is static grass. You use basically like a static tool and it shakes. You grind it out here. Okay, so many different things I took from my train layout that I've applied to this. Basically, like the hills here, and the trees, the rocks. The grass is a little different. The grass is something new. Static grass has been out for a while, but this is the first time I've used it. It's actually really cool. You basically get this shaker container. So, basically, this is static grass, and this is the tool you use. What is your fill? This hopper up with your static grass, which is this stuff. Basically, it's just a filament. It's colored strands of whatever lengths, up to 12 millimeters. This is the 12 one. And it's got a couple different colors. It's more of like a full blend. You get many different types of colors and blends. 12 millimeters is the longest, down to I think 2 to 4. 2 I think is too small, but 4. But as you can see on the layout, I put various lengths, and it looks like, you can see this looks like grass. And what happens is, this is a static. It's basically, okay, if you know those electric bug zapper fly swatter deals, can't even hear a little whistle. Basically, it's kind of what this is made out of. Originally these static tools came out, not this particular one, but the higher end ones, I guess you can say. They're hundreds of dollars. I got this for like $21 on eBay. Pretty good deal, because basically it's been made from a electric fly swatter, and they just added the hopper, and they put the little, so you can see they have it touching the metal here on the metal mesh, and then you have your ground cable here, and you just make sure you touch the ground, and you shake it above it. You can kind of get close, and will pull it straight up, which gives you a really cool static. It gives you a really nice grass effect. So this is the first time I've used the grass effect, and I'm very pleased with it. And it looks pretty darn good. I'm very happy with it. Because before I just had little tiny bits of colored stuff to resemble grass, but this actually gives you that really nice stuff. Yeah, I kind of went a little overboard. Most people don't use this much, but it's the first time I'm using that. I figured, what the hell? Got to use some of the things I saved off my old train layout. I had to tear it apart because I had built it in the East Coast. It was just too big, even in sections, so I ended up just tearing it apart and saving what I could, which is the trees and the rocks. A lot of it's plaster. The idea is lighter weight stuff. Okay, and then we got that one's also done. I made some grass for it as well. Pretty cool. Oh, this is what I use. They have 2 different things. One is like this is the liquid version. It's a spray adhesive. You spray it and then you do the shake on top, and this actually works very good. I like it better than anything else I've used, because with this you can also do different little details that you couldn't really do with a brush-on glue. Brush-on glue is fine. I like this better. Yeah, it costs more, but it was really quick. That's called spray tack. It's Woodland Scenics. It's basically I think the first ones that come up with this stuff. Don't quote me on that, but it works really well. Got the little static tool, because the kit I bought originally didn't come with a static tool. It's a shaker. Wasn't pleased. Found this for $20, so I was going to make one out of bug zapper, but found out this is made for $20. It's already made. So there you go. See, and then this stuff, it's ground up walnuts. Ground up walnut shell, not ground up walnuts. That'd be a lot of walnuts. Ground up walnut shells. Depending on where you go, you can actually get quite a bit of this cheaper. If you try to buy this like on the model train stuff, got a little bag. A bag about this size is like $6-7. I think I spent 20 bucks and I got 10 pounds, and then I found another place and basically another ground up walnuts, and what ground up walnut shells that are used for, I guess, lizard enclosures, right? Well, that's basically what this is for too. This is more of an aggregate for a medium for, I guess, cleaning. You can do different things with it. You can put them in a tumbler and clean brass things from ammunition and whatnot. So it's a little bit more chunks. You can get really, really fine stuff. The finer it is, the more expensive it is. This works fine because that just looks like gravel for the excavator to roll on. Looks great. I got actually another 32 pounds of the stuff coming in. I found for the same price, 20 bucks. I got it from Petco because it literally is just lizard enclosure stuff, and it's the same walnut shells, ground up about the same way. And I'm gonna fill in the rest of that. That's why I have a border. And that is actually real dirt over there. I brought in some real dirt, and yes, it is incredibly heavy, which is why I like the walnuts. And the ground up walnut stuff, I mean, since I have like 3 times as much as what came in for this bag, this was 10 pounds, I have 32 pounds, so I'm going to use, some of it to cover the rest of that, and then I'm going to pour a good amount of it over in that corner, and then the excavator is going to be using that and the dirt to fill up the dump truck, and because I have a dump truck coming in, I'm hoping by the end of this week, which is tomorrow, so maybe Monday then. And got some other stuff I just set up here, just put the rocks and trees in an area here. Give a nice realism look. Build guardrails. You can see there, the road kind of comes around. This is still work in progress because you can see I got 2 big posters. They're not posters, they're actually photography backdrops. Background for photography, but it looks good. I'm going to actually be adding another, probably 3 or 4 more in here. So every time it drives around, you see it very clearly. I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to have one that covers that window when I'm filming, but then take it down when I'm not. This is all the road. Starts there, goes all the way up, gradual incline, and it goes in the back. It goes all the way up, turns around there, and starts crawling back up here, and then we go basically enter here. So my idea is when I get the dump truck rolling in, it's going to roll in. It's going to roll in pretty much straight like that and then back up to there. And then this guy fills it up and then it comes back down. And then it drives in this road all the way around for the back. And then it backs up into this big old hopper I got here. Built a nice little enclosure, could dump the dirt in, so I got someplace to go. And depending on how it goes, bring the excavator down here, fill the dump truck up from down here, bring it back up here and up it. So it's actually kind of fun. So I have something to do. I can bring it up and down. So yeah, I mean, not bad. I like what I'm doing so far. See what you guys think. I'm not done with it. With this kind of stuff, it's always ongoing. Because I was in the model train stuff, I mean, it's always ongoing. There's so many things you can do. I had everything: a little vehicle, people, big locomotive with sound effects, lights. I had street lights, all kinds of stuff. I mean, eventually I probably will be adding like work lights here and there, so it looks more realistic. The idea is I'm trying to get this as realistic as I can, so when I film it, it looks really cool for scale-wise. And the excavator, I'm not sure if I told you guys yet or showed you, but I did replace the pump, reservoir. This thing's an all-in-one, very nice. Works way better. The original pump I bought for this thing was actually garbage from the get-go. I just put up with it because I was, using money for other projects, and then I finally decided to go ahead and replace it when the motor pretty much started spraying oil. I was like, forget it. Okay, so I just went and bought this. Actually, it wasn't bad. 160 bucks. You get your motor, you get your pump, you get your reservoir, and a pressure relief valve that's built in. So if too much pressure just blows past it inside it. Very cool. It works really well. I'm pleased with it. It's a little, personally, I think it's a little slower than I like, but I had a bigger motor than the other one. I mean, eventually maybe I might put a bigger motor on it, but for now, this does what it's supposed to do. And everything's been replaced and upgraded from what it originally was when I bought this. Because I bought it as a kit, and I just pretty much replaced everything that was not to my satisfaction. Alright, well, hope you guys liked it. I will be making an unboxing video when my dump truck comes in, and I got lots of things to add to that. It's not going to use it as is. I got quite a few things I'm adding to make it, my own. So there you go. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment. I will see you guys next.